Hey guys.
Crunchy turds.
You, I should have let you start it. I think this is our third one, but this is me versus Louie. By the way, I'm Camilo. Hello. This guy, Arov. I hear it both ways. Giggity. But
Like a bisexual.
and then Louie is Jackal. This part isn't really very interesting,
But
but
it is setting up how we practice.
yeah. So we just like to 1v1 a bit. And this was a build that I kind of made up just straight out of my head because I had heard about Protoss Forge fast expanding. So I was like, hey, why not try it? And you'll see I wasn't sure where to put my pylon. So
Hit the production tab, please.
dude,
Thank you.
nobody cares about the pylons.
Alright, but, and then he was doing this goofy build, and then I was doing something I learned from Jeff from Lag TV, actually. I was trying out the Gate Fast Expand, and I wanted to give him that shout out right there, just because I don't want to forget later that you will hear both of us saying sayings that they have probably made, just because we watch their stuff so often that... Yes, we watch their stuff so often that it kind of just comes out now, and I don't want to seem like we're just ripping off their stuff. So, yep, just want to put that out there before I forget. But yeah, I am doing a 3-gate fast expand while he is doing this Forge fast expand, and you'll see that I don't scout, but on complete accident, I do one of the absolute perfect counters to his little goofy plan.
Yeah, so you guys might hear us say like shit the bed or sour, and then if we're in a game with a Terran who makes a planetary fortress, we might say planetary fortresses. And if you don't get it, it's a like TV reference. It's perfectly okay. Just laugh
Definitely.
at it. Just laugh
Yeah.
at it anyways, you know? Who cares?
What I would like to point out, if you could pause real quick, just before we get too far ahead of ourselves, and slow it down to faster before we start again. But if you'd scroll up where you just scouted, this is something. Go up on the map, behind the fiery gates of hell to the left. Your side, though. It is good that in something that you all want to do is when you're playing a Protoss player to check that spot out. Just because if they get a proxy up there and you get 4-gated, the proxy is what basically makes a 4-gate so nice and so easily winnable. And that's a lot of times where they're going to put it. Yeah, especially.
Walk is so long. But yeah, you'll notice I thought he was going to 4-gate because I thought that's the only thing he could do is Protoss. So I set this guy patrolling. Like this wasn't just like, oh, I'll check that one time. I set this guy patrolling straight up. And I should have scouted, because I would have seen that that's not what he was doing, or at least later on. But
That is why it's important.
I don't even see any of his units till he's attacking, and I don't have like any units.
I would just like to point out real quick, just in case, if you are a little bit too far away from your mic right now, if you want to be a little bit closer to it, just
Am
making
I?
sure you're...
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, yeah. I think that's good. But yeah, so...
And so right around, you didn't put your minute mark. You can look on the replay. Right around the 5:13, I threw out an expansion, so that is fairly quick for a Protoss player to expand.
Yeah, and we expanded at the same time.
We're both doing fast expos.
Which is bad for me because this is supposed to be like super fast. Like I just looked this up, and you're supposed to go pylon down here, then forge, then a cannon, then your expo, and then a gateway. Or maybe it was gateway, and then expo. But either way, it was supposed to be up like at 3 minutes, not 5. Which makes a big difference. You'll see that in a sec, because I don't have enough units. And I'm still producing out of this.
But as a good point to make is that this is why we do our 1v1s, to practice, to get our strategy together, see what we're doing before we actually go get destroyed in a 2v2 or a single 1v1.
Yeah, I think. Well, I don't think. I know. We actually met because I posted on some. I forget the forum, but it was just some random forum. I was like, oh yeah, I need a practice partner. Hit me up.
Yep, and I would encourage everyone to do this. And the forum he is talking about is called d2dgamer.com. And I would encourage anyone and everyone who wants to go sign up at that forum, just because there is so much helpful things to do. The guys at Lag TV, they sponsor that a lot. I actually think it might be their website. I could be completely wrong, though, so don't quote me on that.
It is, actually, yeah, it is.
All right, there you go. And I would encourage you guys all to look it up, just because they are very friendly there. As you can see, I met this fine fellow at this website.
Mm-hmm.
And
just fine, dude. Just fine.
yes, just fine. Once I beat you, I will say you are better, just to make you feel a little bit better about yourself.
All right. So here, let me interrupt you. This is kids. This is why you do not make up your own builds, because your opponent ends up having this, and you end up having this.
Come on, you could epic micro with Bob and Steve.
Oh, are we allowed? I don't know. Let's just say we're allowed. Yeah.
That's more like TV references, Bob and Steve.
Yeah, it is.
Saying he did pull this off right, he did a good idea right there. He had 2 pylons supporting his cannon, but there was just, at this point in the game, nowhere near enough force to stop my fast expand with my 3-gate.
Yeah, I totally just shit the bed with this build.
What I do want to point out, though, is that even though I did well against what Camilo did right here, if this game went on any longer and he did have something going in his main base, I probably would have got wrecked, just because of my macro game completely slipping right now. It's there's no reason for me to have over 1,300 minerals right now. I should be warping in. I should have a proxy set up here. Oh, actually, can you please rewind a little bit? I want to see where I saw how I got to your expansion down there. I'm not sure exactly when I saw it. Back up a little bit more.
I think.
Okay, here, go to my view, please, so you can see my viewer cam. Alright, just watch this for a second. Go ahead. I just want to point out, because I know at the end of this game, he was like, how did you find me? And this could save a lot of you if you are getting destroyed like this and you are going to go flee your probes or SCVs or drones, whatever. You might want to be wary of this. You'll see it soon. Alright, right here. See how I see these probes just kind of going off into the dark? See how I just kind of go? And then I chase after them, and then I know where they're going to be going just because of that side of the map. So I just finish off up here. But I know that they went that direction. That's how I end up finding him in a couple minutes.
Oh, you don't know yet, but I'm just throwing down cannons in desperation because I can't do anything else. And I'm not even bothering producing like stalkers or anything. Well, I think I'm waiting on this, but this is not good at all. So you're over here, not growing up, and I'm just getting owned.
See, alright, we missed it. I attacked the front of his gate, and I noticed that he had cannon galore up there, so I was just like, screw that, I will come back for it. And this is where I go off and kill his expo that I saw.
Yeah.
This is me on my way to his demise.
Very interesting. Very interesting moments in your life. When you're 70, you'll have this story to tell to your grandchildren. I did GG where we were using Skype, so I didn't just like leave the game without saying anything.
He's sour about that.
Definitely sour about that loss. But always GG. Doesn't matter if you got, I don't even know, something.
This is
but
this is highly ironic, considering we are trash talking gamers.
that's true.
We support good manners. Trash talk your opponents.
I mean, you can trash talk, but then be nice. I think I'm debating my my views here a bit. Like, I'm all for you being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna beat you, blah blah blah. But then just make sure, you know.
I think a good way to put it is show respect unless your opponent starts being a jerk. Then you may trash talk all you want because he deserved it and you were trying to be the nice guy.
Well, I think be confident, but don't get angry when you lose.
I think I'm going to start trash talking you if we don't have to end this video soon.
Fine. Bye, guys.
All right. See